This segment sponsored by Summit Physical Therapy. Are you looking to improve your golf swing? Well, you're in luck. Today I'm at Summit Physical Therapy, and they're going to show us how physical therapy and physical fitness can actually help give you some new skills. I'm going to talk to Andreas. Let's go in. I am now joined by Andreas Lohmar, who is a certified physical therapist and owner of Summit Physical Therapy. Hi, Andreas.
How's it going, Jessica?
Nice to see you.
Good to see you.
And it's nice to be in your space.
Yeah.
This is my first time visiting this location. You have two.
Correct.
Very nice, very welcoming, and very warm. So I really like being here.
Okay, great.
Yeah, so today we're going to talk about something really cool, which is a TPI evaluation. So
Correct.
Start off by sharing with us, what is that?
So TPI, first of all, stands for Titleist Performance Institute. So Titleist, approximately 20 years ago, started collecting data from PGA Tour professionals, looking at what do these professionals bring to the table from a musculoskeletal standpoint, from a physical standpoint, that the average recreational golfer does not. So they looked at various things. They looked at strength, flexibility, body awareness, postural awareness, their ability to separate upper body from lower body, a lot of things that really matter in the golf swing. So I think a lot of golfers spend, countless hours on the driving range, sometimes guessing what they might be doing wrong, and sometimes being unaware that they might have physical limitations too that keep them from really producing a proper golf swing, not just because they don't know how, but because they have physical limitations. And so TPI is very helpful in pinpointing those deficiencies and really helping them structure their workout and their practice much more specifically to their needs.
Okay, and so this evaluation really benefits those who play golf, who are interested in playing golf, just really understand how their body moves and, like you said, their limitations, because it's not about the skill, but it's about their physical therapy, literally. Who
Correct.
knew that connected? That's really cool.
So it's not just the recreational golfer that benefits from this. A lot of PGA Tour players work with TPI professionals. In fact, I believe it was either last year or the year before where out of 64 PGA Tour winners, 52 players worked with the TPI professionals. So I think that should just speak for itself that these players have recognized the value, and they also have physical limitations. I mean, very famous players like Jon Rahm from Spain, who just won the Masters, has physical limitations. But obviously he plays quite well because he knows how to work around his physical limitations and not let that impact his game very much.
Okay, and through this evaluation, there's certain things that you're looking for within the body, and you run the test. It lasts, about an hour long?
Yeah, it's about 45 minutes to an hour. We give some corrective exercises at the end.
Okay.
And so the client walks home, and so now they have a better idea of what they really should be working on. And I can almost say I've never had a client that works on the correct things. So they always think I need to work on this. I don't hit the ball long enough. I don't turn far enough. And when they leave, they're working on something completely different. So it gives them a little bit more clarity on what they should really be targeting.
So this is really interesting. And so I am not a professional golfer by any means, but I would like for you to kind of see, how do I evaluate?
Okay, you want to do it?
Off,
Okay, sounds great. So have you ever hit a golf ball?
Yes.
Okay, well, act as if you're hitting a golf ball. We won't give you a club, so you just go ahead and act as if you're hitting a golf ball, okay? So let's have you spread your feet just a tiny bit, so there you go. All right, so from that position, can you make your back arch more? Okay, so there went the first combination, so our head went back, not too much happened here, so can you flatten your back? Okay, so that's good, so can you arch more? Okay, and then flatten it again. Okay, so arch one more time, and then now just flatten a tiny bit. There you go. So that would be a neutral position. So that means you're not fully arched and you're not completely flat.
Okay.
And that's kind of like where we want you. Okay. Because otherwise, this is not just about performing better, squeezing the last few yards out of your drive, but it's also about injury prevention. So in a very locked position, you're injuring areas in your back that we refer to as facet joints. If you're too flat, you can give yourself disc problems. So either way, you know, you might cause yourself a problem that could take years to really manifest itself.
Right.
But so it's not going to show up the first time you play a round of golf. Okay. But golf is one of those sports that, unlike many other sports, we see people play in their 80s. So,
Right, yeah.
And unfortunately, we see a lot of people give up the sport because of injuries.
Right.
And I don't think it needs to be that way.
Yeah.
Okay?
So let's see the isolation part. So
Okay,
show me the isolation test.
So when it comes to isolation, so we look at, can you rotate your upper body against your lower body and vice versa, okay? So we'll have you kind of sit back, kind of like you're sitting back on a bar stool, okay? Nope.
Like that?
There's the bar stool, okay? So from there, we'll have you keep your hips still. Now, can you rotate your upper body without moving your lower body? Okay, that's actually not too bad, okay? So sometimes we will go ahead and we'll say, okay, I'm gonna hold you here and now do it again. And then it gets a little bit easier, right? Okay.
I can go further.
All right, so stay in that position if you can.
Okay.
And now this one is a little tougher. So can you hold your upper body still and now just rotate your lower body underneath your upper body? We're gonna make you a golfer.
Hey.
that's really good.
Oh, good.
Okay.
I'm on my way.
Yeah. So again, I'm gonna hold you here and then rotate right, rotate left. Okay. So that's a good start.
And this is also called getting your boogie on. Little dance moves in there. Yes.
Yeah, it goes better with music.
Yes. You're gonna teach me how to salsa.
I mean, I could talk for a long time about
Right.
this.
No, this is good. Okay. You all have to stay tuned for part 2 of this informative conversation about TPI evaluations next week. And if you would like more information about Summit Physical Therapy, you can visit their website. We'll have that listed below, and we'll be right back. This segment sponsored by Summit Physical Therapy.